All right. It's Christmas. Well, it's the day after Christmas, so 26. Now, we've had some time off work and we have got the biggest vault I think I've ever done. We've got the Paladin, a full Mythic plus vault. Not very high, of course, but still got one. Plus normal raid. This is normal raid plus a raid finder and a Mythic plus for the Shaman. The Rogue has got a full raid finder. The Mage has got a full Mythic plus and raid vault. A full Mythic plus and raid vault for the Paladin. And a full Mythic plus raid vault for the Warrior. Now, that's a lot of WoW. So we're expecting some good loot. Let's go ahead and let's start. We'll start with the Rogue because it's got the smallest loot. Okay, so here is the Rogue. It's looking pretty dismal on this guy, but we did get 2-piece. We do have a curio, so ideally what we would like is to get something we can either turn into tier or tier and use the curio. Alternatively, a weapon would be nice, but we did get 2 weapons in our raid finders, so that's pretty cool. Trinket obviously got a Pips, which isn't that great, and a Manic Grief Torch from Season 1. So let's go ahead and let's have a look. Anything is an upgrade on this guy, so we like opening the low level stuff. Bang, we get tier on a 415 piece. Huge, man. That's good. We're happy with that. We get 4 set. We got to turn the it's good. As I said, we got to turn this curio into a piece of tier, and when we do, we'll have 4 set, which will be fun. I'm not sure how good 4 set is. Using Eviscerate, Rupture, or Black Powder has a chance to summon a shadowy clone to echo your finishing move for 70% of the damage. That sounds cool. Your shadow clones deal 20% increased damage with all attacks and grant you 2 combo points per clone summoned. Alright, so that sounds cool too. We'll play with that this afternoon. So next up, we'll go ahead and we'll do the Shaman. We want to play Ellie. And you can play Resto if you play Ellie too, so you know, it's just easier. So we'll probably open the vault as Ellie. Alright, so the Shaman is just as bad as the Rogue. We did get Augury last week, which is kind of cool, but not sure how good it is for Shaman in general. But we are currently a restoration, as you can see from my bars. We do have 2 set. We do have a shield, some braces. So anything's going to be an upgrade. We'll go ahead and swap it to elemental because we don't want healing trinkets. Anything would be an upgrade. We wouldn't mind getting some more tier. A weapon would be cool. Nice trinket. What do we got here? There's shoulders. We've got a neck piece. That's a lot of mastery. We might take that actually. We have a shield and some boots. We're gonna go ahead and take the neck because I know the neck. I know at least Ellie wants mastery, so we'll take that. Nice thing about having low characters like this is that everything is an upgrade. That is for sure. So we went up 2 eye levels. So we're chilling. I mean, it's not too bad. Gotta put some sockets in that, but we'll do that at a later date. Alright, next up is the Priest, the Discipline Priest. Full normal vault and Mythic plus vault. I must say, this Priest is so much fun to play. Alright, so with this Priest, we got lucky. We did get 4 set. Raid Finder's 4 set, I think. So we got some Raid Finder there, some Mythic Plus here, some Mythic Plus. So I must have, I think I got some from the Vault and Curio, and changed some to, you know, I got this. So we're actually we're almost 440 on this guy. This character is so much fun to play. This is fun as all hell. So anything is an upgrade. absolutely anything. So let's have a look. It's the best thing about the alts is everything's an upgrade, so they're the most fun to wake up. I mean, to loot. So we have some options here. These are some options. So we've got another trinket, which I'm not sure if it's any good for disc. No idea if that's good. I don't think it's very good. Not sure how good mastery is. We've got a leech cloak. Okay. We have a haste mastery belt. It's not too bad. A crit mastery belt. This ring looks good, and this ring looks good. One's mastery haste, and the other one is haste mastery. We're gonna go ahead and sim this, because we can. We want to try to optimize this. Okay, so we cannot sim as this. We did sim as Shadow. It's telling me to get that, but we're not going to get that unless we don't really play that much Shadow. Unless is mastery good for Shadow? Like, is it? I mean, we don't really fuck with Shadow all that much. Intellect, haste, mastery. No, okay, it's not that good. I mean, it's good. We're gonna go the ring because we want haste on discipline and we want haste on Shadow. So we're just gonna get the high haste ring, and you know that's gonna be that. And we don't have a ring yet, so we are excited. We are happy. We are vibing. Alright, so now we are on to the big boy characters, the big three, the warrior, the paladin, and the mage. We're going to go all paladin, warrior, and then into the mage. So let's have a look. Now the paladin is... This paladin's like just basically a prop pally. I did some holy on him last week. Hated it. I don't know what they did to holy, but holy is... It seems trash. I would get on a 440 disc priest and feel safer than what I would on this pally. So we're actually feeling kind of good about this character. We have got we've got Gleaming Eye of Razan. We got that yesterday after running, geez, I mean, maybe 25 keys to get this, which was good, but we did get it. We are chilling, so the character's feeling pretty good. We want to make a cloak this week to get a new, you know, Shadow Flame patch on it. But we're feeling pretty good. I mean, have a look at this trinket lineup. We've got them all. We've got the Scale. We've got the Signet. We've got the Might of the Ocean. Like, we've literally got it all. We've got Coil Fang Serpent. The only trinket we don't have is the Fire Axe Bleeding Heart. I mean, I know it's good, but we do have Scale and we do have a cheap death just in general as a pally, so it's probably still Biss. We don't have a weapon. We would like a weapon. But what we're gonna do actually is we're gonna go. I would probably rather try and go for Augury. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but if I go, say, protection, it doesn't come up for protection here, right? This trinket was being saying I'd love to get that. But I think I can get it just in general if I like raid, right? Because not many tanks roll tank, etc. I kind of want that axe too, so we might... A retribution, we want Augury. Maybe we go one more vault as protection and we try to get the weapon and this. Because we do have a championship weapon. Oh no, it's hero. So we do need an upgrade to the weapon. Everything else is kind of chilling. We'll go prop one more time. We'll try to get the Fire Axe weapon and or trinket. And yeah, that's it. Alright, so here we go. Protection. Retribution. Protection. Let's see. Give me some Fire Axe loot, man. Damn, dude. I think I'm just gonna go this trinket straight up. I think this is the play right here. So boots are decent, but we've already got crit haste boots, which are better anyway. Pips we don't care about. Cloak we don't care about because we're crafting a cloak this week. Mirror, I didn't think that this was that good. 3-minute trinkets, probably not interested in it. Braces with a socket, can't get it because we're already running molten braces. So we're getting the tanking trinket. I do have this trinket, but the trinket I have of it is a championship one. So this is a mythic one, and I think that this is good. I think we just take this, especially this week, on some on fortified keys. Run this with Signet or run this with I. Yeah, we take it. I'm all right. I'm pretty happy with that. It's the last week I run pro. I mean, we're not gonna. The only other piece of prog gear we need is the weapon and the Fire Axe Heart. The Fire Axe is a defensive trinket, and I've already got this. I mean, this is the most defensive trinket you could want, right? So we'll upgrade that, and that's another trinket to the collection. Okay, next up is Warrior. This guy is feeling pretty good. We need trinkets on this guy bad, really bad. We got Fire Axe. We got 2 weapons for Fury. We're feeling good about Fury, but we're kind of just getting we're getting fucked on the trinkets. So I'll show you what the trinkets look like. Okay, so the Warrior's feeling pretty good. We are going to make another crafted piece. We need another neck, but we can upgrade this one. We need another crafted piece. We'll probably do braces here, and use these just for Fury. I don't mind these for prot. They're fine, but it's probably better just to get another Shadow Flame. We would do belt, but this belt's got a socket, and it's an avoidance, so we'll probably just keep that until the end of time. But everything else is pretty good, right? Like, we've got some pretty juicing rings. We've got some good trinkets. We've got Gleaming Eye again on what do you call it? On champion track by mistake, but we did get it, and that was yesterday, so we're super happy with that. Feels like a really tricky trinket to get, a really hard one to get, so I mean, we're not too upset. So we've got Gleaming Eye here, and we've got the branch here. We've also got Chopping Block Sark, and the Pips Sark, and it is what it is. So the Fury Gear's at 481. And what we want, so we've got 2 hero weapons. What we want is a trinket, Fire Axe, Augury would be insane. I think that's the main pickup. Obviously a mythic weapon would be cool. One of the raid necks. Actually, not even the raid neck, just anything really. So we're getting into the characters where like it's hard to find really good upgrades, but we'll go ahead. Augury would be insane on this guy, right? Like, we want Augury. Be insane for Fury too. So we're on arms. Let's go have a look. Never seen an Augury in the vault, by the way. I rarely see it in raid. 2 weapons, man. This is decent. The neck is good. Braces, we don't need. This has got speed on the weapon. This is a... I mean, we're going to have to get this, aren't we? That's going to go all the way to 489. We got a mythic chest piece. Decent. And mythic gloves. Decent. This is not a bad vault, man. This is not a bad vault at all. We will sim it. I imagine it's just going to be the weapon, right? But let's go ahead and sim it. 1,000 combinations, so this is going to take a hot minute to sim. Okay, so after simming, it's actually not the weapon. The weapon is not the best option, which I find surprising. As you can see the sims here, the weapon, it is a slight upgrade. It's down here, but the main upgrade is a chest piece. Chest piece, and then regen the rings, and that's 1,300 damage. But this is the Mythic Plus build. It's going to be the same for It's going to be the same for single target. Well, we mostly play Mythic Plus anyway. This is one target. Yeah. One boss, 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and take the chest piece, which is a little surprising to me, but you know what? We just listen to the robot. The robot never lies. We'll upgrade that fully, enchant it. We're chilling. I mean, we're happy with that. We don't get any trinkets, but you know, what do you do? It is what it is. And we're moving on to the last character, the Mage. Okay, now on to the Mage. This character did heroic. We killed Smolder on this week, so we only got the one boss kill, so no mythic vault. This character needs one item of gear only that I'm really interested in getting, which is the Augury. But we've never seen the Augury. Well, we have actually seen the Augury once in the vault on the Shaman, but we've never seen it drop on this guy in the guild raid. So maybe we get it this week. It might be worth, if we get the Augury in the vault, I'm just gonna take it. But it might be worth holding the vault and just seeing what drops out of heroic. But the only real piece of gear that we need on this is Augury, so that we can play fire, reroll fire, whatever. But that's it. So the arcane set is really good. So we're pretty happy with the arcane set. There's nothing we can get from Raid or Mythic Plus that would actually increase the arcane set. I think I did drop the miser, and I think basically everything's a 0.1%. So it is what it is. Here we're at the point now where we're probably going to be pulling sockets out on this character. But I'm okay with sockets because we've already got, like, we're kind of chilling on sockets. We've got one in the helm, we've got one in the belt, got one in the ring. So, like, our sockets are starting to build up. Chill. So, I mean, as you can see, the stats are 18% haste, and we've got all of this stuff. The only real, I think, the only real piece of loot that we would like from Raid is, we really want, obviously, Farak's, Augury from Farak would be insane for fire. This staff might be good on heroic. Not actually sure if it would be good or not, but I think it is a 1.1% upgrade, and we could probably use it for fire. And the only other piece I'd be interested in is getting that on a for fire too. It's just a haste versus staff. So we'll see. I mean, we'll probably start looking for fire gear. Our character's at 485 now with I mean, my stats are kind of perfect on this guy, I'm not gonna lie. We're feeling pretty good about the arcane gear. It feels really nice to play. If you're missing some haste, you just put on you get 2% from the weapon enchant, but this character's feeling nice, you know? So we'll just go fire. We're looking for Augury. Ideally Augury. Augury. Everything else is kind of meh. What the hell is that? Caged Horror? Damn, I know this is good for fire. This is just a good single target. A good single target trinket in general. We have mythic legs. Yeah, so we won't get that. There's no tertiaries on it. The trinket is decent. I mean, I know a lot of people do actually run this full fire. It's a nice little verse. It's not bad. Caged Horror, I didn't even know this existed. I didn't even know what this trinket is. No idea what this trinket is. Weapons, we don't really care about. That might be nice for fire. Might be really nice for fire. The neck piece, I don't know. I mean, what we're going to do is we're going to sim. We're going to sim all of this for arcane and sim all of this for fire and see what we come up with. But nothing really exciting here. I think it's probably going to be this trinket. If not, it's going to be a socket. We could probably use a socket, to be honest. I know we could socket our wrists. So a socket might be the play here. Anyway, let's sim it and let's find out. Okay, so after doing the sims on the Mage, none of this is an upgrade on any spec. None of this is an upgrade on any spec with the exception of this on my fire set. However, I'm going to go socket because even if I were to get this, which is an 800 damage increase, which is really nothing, even after spending the currency to upgrade it, it's going to be replaced the moment I get Augury. It's replaced forever. I will never use that trinket again. So I'm not going to go this. I know it's good. I've already got good trinkets for fire. It's not bad combination for fire. It's definitely not good. You want to obviously run Augury Branch or Augury Suncaller. But we're playing Arcane. Our Arcane set is actually cracked. So there's no reason why we need to, you know, get this trinket and reroll fire. We have this trinket, which is, I don't even know why it's in the game. It's awful. Legs we can't use. None of this we can use. So we're going to go socket. First socket of the tier. So what is this? Vault 6? Not too bad, actually. We're totally okay with the socket, man. I'm not actually that bummed about it because we can start putting socket on some pretty nice pieces of gear, right? So we're okay with that. We're fine with that. It is what it is. Going back to Arcane. We're playing Arcane all week. I still think Arcane is extremely viable. Fire didn't take over that much. And on some fights like Laradon or Laradar, whatever his name is, Smolderon, I think that Arcane is the better of the two specs, to be honest. So yeah, we get a socket there. Not sure what we're going to socket, but we're probably going to socket the braces. Helm, braces, belt, and ring. Thanks. We obviously just add it to the braces because we're never going to replace the braces. We might restat them, but that's it. So we'll go braces, and we're just missing one socket. Like, that's where we're at on this. We're literally missing a socket on the ring, but we're almost fully bis. We do need to replace the ring. I have some rings in mind, but we haven't got them yet. We just got a socket here. We've got a socket on the helm already. We've got a socket on the belt. We've got 3 sockets here, another socket here. So we're all socketed out. Feeling pretty good about the Mage. I mean, I would like to get Augury, but we're not going to lose sleep over it. We'll hope it drops in raid or something like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sloogle McDougal out. Oh, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Safe travels. God bless all the rest. Deuces.